Hey, what is going on, dudes? Welcome to the video. Today we're talking about a aim trainer that's specific for controller players. It also works great if you're a PC player, obviously. But this map is made pretty much with complete aim assist. So if you are a controller on PC player or a console player, be it on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PS4, and you're looking for a way to train your aim, this map is it. Full credit to Beaks, who created this map. He's a full-time beauty. If you don't know Beaks' YouTube channel, he makes some incredible guides. So make sure you go check him out. Full credit to him. If you want to use his supporter creator code, if you actually go to this map, it is his map. So if you just go here, you can use his supporter creator code from here. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. You just come over to these llamas. You have to actually hold to open them. So in my opinion, the best weapons to grab for this aim trainer is probably a Scar, a couple LMGs maybe, and a couple infantry rifles. Really, it doesn't matter. You don't really need duplicates, but I'll show you why I kind of like to have them later in the video. So for the first stage of the aim trainer is this area over here. And this is going to kind of work on a combination of two things. Your long-range shooting and also your ability to track targets. Now, the biggest thing right now for console players and controller on PC players in general is that aim assist at range kind of got stealth nerfed. Basically, you could spam L2 and it would drag you onto a player. Right now, I'm not getting any input on my right stick, right? So you get a little bit of drag, and you can see it rotate a little bit there. But it doesn't really just stick solid to the enemy like it used to. So it's more important now than ever to make sure you're actually practicing your aim, because your L2 spam is really not doing like the same that it used to, right? It's really not like just absolutely being an aim tracker for you, which is a good thing. It's 100% healthy for the game, but it definitely requires you to practice your more actual raw aim inputs. The other thing is this map here is great for the infantry rifle. The infantry rifle, let's just compare it to the Scar here. So if you're shooting the Scar, you'll notice that the bloom doesn't move at all, but the infantry rifle has a huge kick to it. So in my opinion, you definitely want to focus on your infantry rifle practice in this range if you're playing on controller, because that's one thing that we really have no other examples of in the game is a recoil-based system. So you want to practice with the infantry rifle, tracking these targets, while also dealing with the aim assist and the recoil and incorporating the two. Because it's definitely a more challenging rifle to use, but as you can see, it's doing 80 damage base versus the Scar's 70, and let's be honest, most people don't find a gold Scar off rip, so it's definitely something to practice. Keep in mind, we also have a gold infantry rifle now in the game that does 44 damage, so that'll actually be hitting for 88, so it's definitely a weapon you want to use, whether it's for pub stomping or in arena. You want to get good with this gun. But overall, I would definitely use this map. It's got most of these targets here close, have a little bit of health to them. So they're really, really great for using and improving your tracking, which is basically means your ability to follow targets around. So yeah, definitely come here and practice a little bit. This is one of the cooler parts of the map, but the next stage is probably my personal favorite. If you guys have ever watched any PC players training on this game called Kovacs, it's essentially an aim trainer. This here is the exact same thing, and again, all of these targets have aim assist. And basically what the deal is you shoot a few, and then they'll start randomly disappearing and reappearing. And they all have aim assist. What this will actually train you to do is to kind of overcome aim assist, because as you flip from target to target to target, you might actually kind of get caught up on a target that you didn't intend on hitting as one new target pops up. I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but think of it as a similar situation to when somebody walks into your field of view when you're tracking a different target, and aim assist kind of auto-rotates. It'll sort of teach you how to overcome that. Anyways, you get the idea. I'm messing with a little bit higher of a sensitivity right now. I'm probably not going to stick with it. But basically, if you're tweaking your sensitivity at all, this is an incredibly good way to get used to it. If you're changing up your base XY sensitivity, I know a lot of people like to do that nowadays. They're pretty much always changing their sensitivity because, you know, you think you found the sensitivity you like. Then you go and you watch one of Faceway's videos, and he's doing this new ramp jump trick. And then you just realize straight up that you can't do it on your current sensitivity and you need to raise yours. So if you are tweaking your sensitivity, that's definitely one of the best ways to get used to it. And it's also good at just being able to acquire new targets. That's one thing PC players can usually do better than console players because they have so much more mousepad to hit flick shots with. If you're trying to work on improving your flicks from target to target, that is the place to do it. This is another part of the map that's really good for tracking and flick shots. So basically these target, like these red dot targets, have much more health. So you can use those to improve your tracking and also the timing of your shots. Just to minimize your bloom and get the most shots on target. It's something to mess around with. Also, all the like silhouette targets here are all one shot. So essentially you can combine your ability to track targets and your ability to flick shot. So it's definitely a really fun practice course. You get a variety of ranges here that you can work on your tracking and your flicks on. Give it a try, guys. Like I said, aim assist has been nerfed at range, especially with the L2 spamming. The L2 spamming will still work. It will still help you out in, like, especially close and mid-range. However, at range, it's going to be pretty much useless. You'll get a little bit of initial auto-rotation. But definitely come to this map, work on it heavily. Improve that aim, especially come back to this. I would recommend saving it if you plan on tweaking your sensitivity in the future, because it is definitely the best map to use to work on your aiming sensitivity if you are making any changes. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, use code Beaks. If you go to this island, his code, it'll be an option there where you can just enter it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope it improves your aim. And smash like on the video. Cheers, dudes.